Imagine reaching the heights of glory in the thrilling world of short-track racing, only to face the crossroads of what's next. That's the captivating tale of former Cars Tour champions, and with this Saturday night's showdown at North Wilkesboro Speedway, it's set to unfold even more dramatically. The Z-Max Cars Tour is gearing up to name its latest late-model stock car champion, capping off an electrifying 11th season that cemented it as the fiercest battleground for late-model stock racers across the nation. But here's where it gets controversial. Is chasing bigger NASCAR series the ultimate dream, or does sticking to the grassroots roots of late-model racing offer true fulfillment? We'll dive into that and more as we explore the journeys of those who've worn the crown before. Since its launch in 2015, the Cars Tour has attracted some of America's top-tier late-model drivers. While a handful have built entire careers around this level, others have leaped up the racing ladder to higher echelons. Over these 11 seasons, the Tour has honored 7 late-model stock champions, with an 8th poised to join the ranks this weekend in Wilkes County. For beginners dipping into racing lingo, late-model stock cars are powerful, asphalt-based machines designed for short tracks, emphasizing speed, strategy, and close-quarters competition. Think of them as the workhorses of regional racing that often serve as a springboard to national fame. This Saturday also wraps up the 4th season of the Cars Pro Late Models, where another champion will be declared. As we head into North Wilkesboro, Ben Meyer has practically sewn up the Pro Late Model title. Unless something wildly unexpected occurs, he'll be toasting his victory Saturday afternoon. On the late model stock side, the race is neck and neck, with Landon Lewis clinging to a razor-thin 12-point lead over Connor Hall. Cade Brown remains mathematically in contention, but he'd need a miracle, or a cascade of improbable events, to snatch the championship. Hall knows this nail-biter scenario all too well, including from last year. What could clinching a Cars title do for his racing legacy? To shed light on that, let's rewind and check in on the drivers who've previously claimed Cars Tour glory, tracing their paths from victory lane to wherever the road has taken them. Brendan Queen, 2024 late model stock champion. Dubbed the crowd-pleasing Butterbean, Queen exploded onto the short track scene in 2022 by triumphing in the South Carolina 400 during his debut with Lee Pulliam Performance. That breakout moment catapulted him from a regular at Langley Speedway to a burgeoning national sensation. Queen committed to full-time Cars Tour action in 2023 and 2024, just missing the 2023 title by a mere 5 points. His comeback in 2024 was epic, rallying from an early deficit to secure the crown with 8 top 5 finishes in the season's closing races. Across his Cars tenure, he notched 7 wins, including a hometown triumph at Langley in 2022. This year, Queen shifted to full-time racing in the ARCA Menard Series with Pinnacle Racing Group, where as a rookie, he racked up 6 victories, among them a prestigious win at Daytona International Speedway, and clinched the series championship. He even made his NASCAR Xfinity Series debut with K-Lig Racing at Kansas Speedway on September 27th. And recently, he's been tapped as the inaugural full-time driver for K-Lig's new Ram NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series team in 2026. It's a rapid ascent that raises eyebrows. Is Queen burning bright too fast, or is this the blueprint for modern racing success? Caden Honeycutt, 2024 Pro Late Model Champion, competing for 2 distinct teams. Honeycutt clinched the 2024 Pro Late Model title by the slimmest of margins over Spencer Davis in the season's final event. A seasoned Cars Tour veteran, he'd nearly grabbed the Late Model Stock Championship in 2021 before switching to Pro Late Models in 2024, a move that paid dividends with 3 wins propelling him to victory. Amid a part-time Truck Series stint with Nice Motorsports, the Texan capped 2024 with a win in racing's Super Bowl, the Snowball Derby at Five Flags Speedway. His achievements landed him a full-time Nice Motorsports seat for 2025, where he punched his playoff ticket before parting ways for 2026. Now, Honeycutt is piloting the Halmar Friesen Racing number 52 in place of the injured Stuart Friesen. Vying for a championship 4 berth, rumors link him to Tricon Garage for 2026, though nothing's confirmed yet. And this is the part most people miss. With such a hot streak, is Honeycutt poised for Truck Series stardom? Or could the unconfirmed move signal a detour? Carson Kvapil, 2022 2023 Late Model Stock Champion. As the son of former Truck Series champ Travis Kvapil, Carson forged his own path at JR Motorsports within the Cars Tour. Starting as a behind-the-scenes mechanic, he earned a full-time ride through grit and a 2021 Super Late Model title. He's among the Tour's most decorated drivers, boasting a top 3 all-time resume in his full-time stints from 2022 to 2023, plus a part-time 2024 run. Kvapil collected 12 wins, tying for second place in the Tour's win list. 4 victories in 2022, including revivals at North Wilkesboro Speedway and the Old North State Nationals, secured his first title decisively over Hall. In 2023, 5 wins edged out a surging Queen in the finale. This momentum sparked a NASCAR Xfinity Series debut at Martinsville in 2024, ending 4th, which led to more races and a standout Valley Star Credit Union 300 victory at Martinsville Speedway. Soon after, he was locked in for full-time Xfinity Series action with JR Motorsports in 2025. Currently, Kvapil is in the Xfinity Series round of 8, gunning for the championship 4. For context, the Xfinity Series is like the minor leagues to NASCAR's Big Show, offering younger drivers a proving ground. Caden Kvapil, 2023 Pro Late Model Champion. Younger sibling to Carson, Caden carved out his own Cars Tour triumphs. After a grueling season duel with Katie Hettinger and 3 victories, he captured the Pro Late Model Championship in 2023. Marking a sibling sweep of titles, Caden juggled Pro Late Models and Super Late Models in 2024 before transitioning to Late Model Stock in 2025. With a part-time JR Motorsports schedule this year, he secured 3 top 10 finishes so far, building toward North Wilkesboro. Though unannounced, Hull's impending exit and Caden's team ties hint he might inherit the JR Motorsports number 8 for 2026, following Carson's trail. This family dynamic begs the question, is nepotism boosting these brothers, or is it pure talent shining through? Luke Fenhaus, 2022 Pro Late Model Champion. From Wisconsin, Fenhaus claimed the first Cars Pro Late Model crown in 2022, piloting the number 96 for Highlands Motorsports, a car Carson Kvapil later drove to victory. Without a single win, Fenhaus dominated with top 5 results in 11 of 12 races, including 6 runner-up spots. In his lone off-the-podium finish, he was 6th in the season finale. He advanced to the ARCA Menard Series East in 2023, securing 2 wins, one a national ARCA triumph at Iowa Speedway with Pinnacle Racing Group, finishing 2nd to William Sawalich. This season, he's competed in 11 Craftsman Truck Series events for Thor Sport Racing, highlighted by a 3rd place at Michigan International Speedway. Fenhaus's steady climb illustrates how consistency can trump flash. Controversial take. In an era of flashy wins, is patient driving undervalued? Bobby McCarty, 2018, 2019, 2021 Late Model Stock Champion. As the Tour's sole 3-time winner, McCarty stands as a legend of late model stock racing and the Cars Tour era. He secured all titles in the iconic Nelson Motorsports number 22 for Barry Nelson. His 2018 campaign bested Lee Pulliam by 17 points, featuring 4 wins and 8 top 5s in 12 races. The 2019 battle ended on the final lap, edging Josh Berry by a single point. In 2021, he won by 13 points over Honeycutt. A Cars Tour mainstay, McCarty is outspoken yet fair on the track, fueling an epic rivalry with Berry. Unlike peers chasing higher series, McCarty remains devoted to late model racing. His 12 wins tie Kvapil for 2nd all-time, but he has just one NASCAR outing, a 31st place finish at Bristol Motor Speedway in 2022 for the defunct Johnny Davis team in the Xfinity Series. Recently retired from the Cars Tour, McCarty launched his own outfit, McCarty Motorsports, for NASCAR regional competitions. This loyalty sparks debate. Is McCarty's path admirable commitment or a missed opportunity for bigger glory? Jared Fryer, 2020 Late Model Stock Champion. Despite his 2025 resurgence, Fryer's only Cars Late Model Stock title came in 2020, a peculiar year navigating COVID-19 restrictions. Overcoming challenges, the season delivered a riveting 3-way title fight, with drivers separated by 5 points. Fryer prevailed by 1 over Lane Riggs and 5 over Corey Heim, adding to his 2018 Cars Super Late Model crown. Impressively, both Riggs and Heim are now Truck Series victors battling for the 2025 championship. Like McCarty, Fryer is a late model stalwart. From Trinity, North Carolina, he's enjoying a breakout 2025 with 3 Cars LMSC wins already, his first multi-win season. To novices, super late models are similar to late models but often raced on larger tracks, blending regional and semi-pro elements. Josh Berry, 2017 late model stock champion. The trailblazer of Cars Tour success, Berry's lone championship arrived in 2017. The Tennessean outpaced Anthony Alfredo by 7 points and Riggs by 9, backed by 4 race wins at JR Motorsports. He set the all-time Cars Tour wins record at 22, 10 ahead of Quapile and McCarty. Berry leveraged this for a 2020 Advance Auto Parts Weekly Series Division 1 title after an early penalty. In 2021, select Xfinity Series runs yielded a Martinsville victory, earning a full-time JR Motorsports Xfinity spot for 2022 to 2023. Then a Cup Series role with Stewart-Haas Racing in 2024. Post-SHR shutdown, he's at Wood Brothers Racing in 2025, scoring his first Cup win at Las Vegas Motor Speedway in March. Berry's journey exemplifies the ladder climb, but controversy looms. Did his rapid rise come at the cost of underestimating late model roots? Deke McCaskill, 2016 late model stock champion. A Cars Tour pioneer, McCaskill secured his sole title in 2016 after a 2015 near miss, defeating Tommy Lemons Jr. Like McCarty and Fryer, he's a late model devotee, racing full-time with Cars from 2015 until midway through 2024, when he departed RS Race Cars. His 10 victories rank 4th all-time, embodying the Tour's early spirit. Now he competes part-time at Wake County Speedway and Southern National Motorsports Park. For those new to this, pioneers like McCaskill laid the foundation for today's high-stakes racing scene. Brayton Hawes, 2015 late model stock champion. The very first late model stock champ remains enigmatic. Hawes dominated 2015, edging McCaskill by 5 points with 3 wins. Post-victory, he vanished from Cars Tour grids and faded from racing spotlight. His Hawes Motorsports Facebook page, with its last post in 2020, suggests possible involvement in dirt-modified racing, but details are scarce. Still, Hawes holds the honor of inaugurating what evolved into North America's premier asphalt late model series. Meyer and Hall are eager to etch their names into this storied list. For a sneak peek at competitors, check the Cars Tour North Wilkesboro entry list. Chase Folsom is Frontstretch's dedicated Cars Tour writer and reporter, joining the team in 2023. Beyond racing, he enjoys outdoor pursuits like hunting and fishing, plus cheering on Philadelphia sports. As we wrap up, ponder this. In a sport where dreams of NASCAR stardom loom large, do drivers like McCarty and Fryer inspire by staying true to their late model passions, or is the climb to bigger series the only path to real validation? What about the Kvapil brothers' rise? Merit or connections? Share your views, agreements, or disagreements in the comments. Let's fuel the conversation.